So for the competitive class, we're gonna have a test, okay, to make sure that you have the fundamentals and principles. So I'm gonna review very briefly right now what is included. Okay, so you need to know your punches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to know your footwork, you need to know your defensive, okay, and then you have to have conditioning and everything underneath you. We have our guard up, right? So the number one foundation with boxing is your boxing stance, right? So we move to our right foot goes first, left foot follows, move to our left foot goes first, right foot follows, move back foot goes first, in this case the right foot, left foot follows, move forwards, left foot, okay? So that's your boxing stance. So you need to know which direction staying in your boxing stance, okay? That's the first thing that you must pass, okay? Second thing is understanding which each punch is. So your punches are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So your 1, your 2, your 3, your 4, your 5, your 6, okay? All right, and number one rule in boxing is protect yourself at all times. So with your punches, you don't have to be completely perfect at this, but I want to see that your hands are coming back to your face, okay? So that's your footwork, that's your basic punches. Now defensive, okay? First defensive thing is your footwork, so you gotta have that underneath you. Second defensive thing we're doing is we're doing the duck and weave, right? So you're gonna know your duck, okay, moving out of the way of the punch. And when you're weaving, moving your feet first, coming back up. So you're duck and weaving right, duck, weave to the left, coming back up. And again, having your footwork, balance, foundation of your stance underneath you. So duck and weave, okay? So first thing for your defensive position is your footwork. Second thing is your ducking and weaving, okay? And then the third thing we're doing for boxing itself, basics, is your slipping right and you're slipping left, right? So a little slip, right, is a little dip, a little bend in your right leg, but you're pivoting down that pull of your body, slipping right, okay? Slipping left, pivoting, and just slightly missing the punch, okay? So that's your slipping. So those are your three main things defensively that you need to know. Now, strength and conditioning. Strength and conditioning that you need to pass is 10 push-ups. First thing for strength, if you're a guy, you need to do 10 full-style military push-ups in a row, no stopping. Okay, so you're here, pulling the shoulders back and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back up. If you're a woman, okay, we're working on upper body strength, and I've been training women for a lot of years, so I understand there's a little bit more of a challenge with it, okay, because they're stronger in the lower body and we have more estrogen. We have squeeze our elbows in. You're going to do 5 full push-ups on your knees. So I think that's 3, 4, 5, okay? So that's your basic strength that you have to have underneath you. And core, the next thing is going to be your core. So you have to hold the bridge plank here. I think the time's going to start, okay? Wrists in alignment, elbows in alignment. Your back is flat. You gotta hold that plank, bridge plank, for 40 seconds. Back's nice and flat. Squeeze the abs really tight, okay? For 40 seconds, okay? That's your core strength. Okay. So for the conditioning portion, you gotta do 10 burpees in a row, 10 burpees in a row. Feet must leave the ground, hands must come up. I'm not gonna put a push-up in with it because it's just basic conditioning. Okay, so you're gonna do 10 in a row without stopping. So 10, like this. Leg back, in, feet up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then breathing deeply when you're done. All right, so that's your basic things that you need to pass for to move on to the Saturday morning competitive class.